welcome to the 140th episode of our song review series. My name is Abdullah from AbdulMproductions.com. Well, this is our second song of the countdown to the finale episode of Himitsu No Aipri, and it's the second song sung by Pmarusama following Ring Ring Ring. This song we're going to be reviewing today is called Dokidoki Kirameki Buzzlume. Now this one is sung by Pmarusama and Pmarusama herself. So we get to hear her voice sing all by herself in there. But before we get that far, we got to recap the previous song we did, which was Ring Ring Ring. So let's go ahead and play the second half of that said song, and then we'll be off to Kirameki Buzzlume Change. So I hope you're ready for another review with a Vtuber singing it. So off we go!
例えば一人じゃ怖いこともみんなとならできるはず辛い時も一緒にいられたら乗り越えられるプレス外してこうで決めたら思い切り飛び込むだけ夢の扉を開けてなりたい自分になってみよう一緒に目指そうバズリウム君とみんなでワクワクの輪を広げようときめくカードを選んでキラキラにきっと輝く夢のステージで何かが変わるような新しい予感七色にポッときらめく永遠の絆溢れる光の中でリズム合わせて踊ろうみんなに届ける私の気持ちさライブスタートリンリンリンリン希望を胸にリンリンリン手を取り合えばリンリンリン心をつなぐわと広がる秘密のリなんとなくつまらない気分も吹き飛ばしちゃう友達さっきまでの憂鬱が嘘みたい笑顔になれるお気に気になれネイルを塗ってとびきりのおしゃれしたらミラクルなおまじない力を合わせてやってみよう一緒に目指そうあのスター君を信じてピカピカピカっと眩しい憧れもっと楽しんでフレフレフレッツ送ろう全力のエール止まってた運命が動き出す奇跡いつでもニコッとスマイル素敵な明日へ ワクワクの輪を広げようときめくカードを選んでキラキラリケット輝く夢のステージで何かが変わるような新しい予感七色にポッときらめく永遠の絆溢れる光の中でリズム合わせて踊ろうみんなに届ける私の気持ちさライブスタートリンリンリンリン鐘を鳴らせリンリンリン不思議な音色リンリンリン心をつなぐわと広がる秘密のリ
Alright, that's how we got to this point so far, but now we're going to see how Pmarusama's singing goes in a different direction now as we head off to Dokidoki Kirameki Buzzlume. So off we go, let's get this song underway.
ドキドキきらめきバズリウムチェンジさあ行こうジュエルスペースアニマルフラワーメロディプリンセスバズリウム
Wow. You can tell that Pmarusama's voice goes into, I think, like a high pitch here or something. As it starts off low, but goes up. Just the song starts off. But now, how does the first verse and chorus go? Let's listen in and find out.
無理だって言ってもしょうがない無理なわけがないんだもん叶えるミラクル秘密の扉開こう秘密のご自身メイクは竜と真ん中なりたい自分になるのなれないわけがないとも叶える夢ゆっくりキラキラチェンジしてみようもしも友人に知ってるような早いじゃないドキドキ
Wow, such beautiful singing here in the first part of the song here. Pmarusama does such an excellent job even by herself. Wow. But now let's check into the next part of the song here. Let's check into the second verse and chorus right now. Wow. As I said before, I'll say it again. It looks like Pmarusama's voice goes some into low and some into high pitch range. So it's a mix of pitches in this song here. Wow. But Pmarusama honestly did such an excellent job singing this song. It's not easy to do here in a song like this. But truly, I gotta give it to her. She did such an excellent job with the song. Now, how the song again? Let's listen in and find out. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful singing here with Pmarusama here. You can tell her voice is somewhat low and somewhat high on this song. And this song does start off slow, as you saw in the first part of the song. And then it goes up into a high pitch there, so it's a combination of a fast and slow song. But I do think we need to hear the entire second half of the song again before we just shout final thoughts, because this is such a really good song. This song is actually the second and final theme song of Himitsu No Aipri. The second theme song of its second season, which is from 78 to current at this time, which takes us to the end of the series next week. But yes, we do need to hear the entire second half of this song again. So we'll see how things go from there, and then we'll come back to give you guys a verdict of the song. This song clearly serves as the perfect example of a combination of a fast-pitched song and a slow-pitched song. But wow. I have never came across a song like this before, but truly, Pmarusama does such an excellent job. She has such a beautiful pitch here. This song clearly demonstrates that for us here. Someone on the low side, someone on the high side here. Wow. I have never came across a song like this before. But Today that all changes. If you go back to Manao's fourth solo song, Stick to... I can't remember what that song name is called off the top of my head, but it also has that same example. But wow. You can tell Pmarusama has such a beautiful voice. That said, we are ready to roll in this matter. This song receives a perfect 100 out of 10. We'd like to say thank you so much to Pmarusama for this beautiful song. Truly, you did such an excellent job singing this song. You have such a beautiful voice. Once again, if that very good song is a perfect 100 out of 10, I'd like to say thank you so much to Pmarusama for this beautiful voice. You honestly did such an excellent job singing it. You have such a beautiful voice. Truly, thank you so much for that. And as always, thank you so much to all of you guys for joining us on this video. If you feel like watching, stop here, make sure to subscribe, sing, and mention. As always, don't forget to notification bells. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Pmarusama will be back again on the next episode with the next song called... It is called... Zen which is the very first I think of Himitsu No Aipri. That's something which we're going to be covering on the next episode. So then we see you at the second half of Dokidoki Kirameki. Listen to close out this video. I mean, honestly, this is such a really good song. We'll see you next time on another song review. Take care, have a nice day!